Yo, what the fuck was that? What up? Welcome to the field. I'm getting eaten alive by my fucking mosquitoes. What up? Hello, hello. Welcome to the field. I'm getting eaten by fucking mosquitoes. They're brutal tonight. Fucking swarming me. Oh, you're gone. Right on. Someone gave it a thumbs up and then took it away. Nice. Nice. Appreciate that. What's up? Welcome to the field. I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. Jeez. It's busy, but no one's sticking around. Hey, what's up, Death Kiss? Welcome to the field. The bugs are eating me alive tonight. Well, they're not actually eating me yet, but they're flying around me like they want to eat me pretty bad. It's a nice night, though. You're the first message. And I think that's the fastest I've got a message. 7 minutes. It's pretty good. And there was like 5 or 6 people that came and left, which is also really good. It's really sad that that's good, but that's pretty good. Usually it's like, fuck, I think one of them was like 45 minutes before anybody showed up. I'm just kind of sitting here waiting, right? But it's okay. No one wants to show up. If no one showed up, I'd probably sit here anyway. That's the thing, right? Yeah, like I don't haven't really figured out like a schedule when I want to do lives or when I'm even fully when I feel like doing it or I don't know. I just kind of do it whenever I want. This is the second one today. The first one was just me and one guy. He actually comments quite often. He's a trucker from BC. And it was just him. We talked for about 45 minutes and that was pretty much the end of the live. The skeeters are out in full force though. Jeez. I know. Like, well, I'm probably gonna put out something tomorrow because I think my plan is I'm gonna have one on Friday, but I'm gonna do it in a special spot, like a unique spot to me. But it'll be cooler for you guys too. It'll be a bonfire. You guys will be able to see a bonfire. So it'll take some work because it's like out in the middle of like nowhere in the bush. So I'll I'll have to go down there and prep and get lots of wood ready and stuff like that. So I'm not out in the forest like gathering wood while there's a live running and I'm not even there. There'll just be a pile of wood beside the bonfire pit and I can just keep throwing wood on top of it. It's a place where I used to have bonfires there almost, oh man, like every week at least once for like I don't know, 4 years of my life probably. I haven't been down there for I don't know. What time will it be? Yeah, I haven't been down there for I don't know, several years now, so it's probably going to be a lot of cleanup. We used to there'd be big gaps. You have to go down, you have to pull all the weeds, reset all the rocks and figure it all out and stuff like that. I would guess it would probably be I don't know, probably around now. Maybe a little later. Like I'll be down there because I'll want to be able to clean everything up while it's like I can see. So, and I also got to figure out like how to keep my phone like charged. My phone is not doing so good with the charge. It's really not doing so good. But I mean, the one night it was able to go for like 5 hours. So we'll have to figure it out. I don't feel like going out and buying a new phone. I brought my light, as you can see. I got my light, so I'm gonna try and charge it off the light again because it worked well last time off the light. But the thing is after I used the light, that's when the phone started to be shit. So maybe I fried the battery by doing that. I just overloaded because the phone's not that old, but it's old enough, I guess, that maybe it just can't take it. The battery just I'm pumping it full of juice while it's draining, and you're not supposed to really do that, But I can't see the battery life, so I don't know what to do, and it still died. So, I mean, it should have never died. That's, in my mind, it should have never died. It was connected to a battery. It should have never died, but it still did. So I don't know. I don't feel like going out and buying a new phone, but I may have to, because if I want to do lives and I want to do them properly, I don't feel like I get all the way out there. Especially I go out, you know, out into the fucking forest. It's like, yeah, okay, guys. Took me 4 hours to set up. We can do a live for 1 hour before my phone dies. I'm not really. That doesn't sound like fun to me. Today it pissed me off because I was trying to use a solar charger power bank thing that I have, and it just doesn't work. I don't understand. I don't understand why it doesn't work. It should work. I've barely used it. You can see it charging. You can see it turning on. You can see it doing whatever. But as soon as you plug it in, it's like beep beep, starts charging, and it charges for like 1 second. It doesn't actually do anything. So I got really. Luckily I'm in a field by myself because I got really angry in my own head. Yeah, it was so annoying. Because like I didn't want to, I came all the way out here and set up. And it was even worse because it was hot out. It was so hot. I walked all the way here in the heat. And I took the long way around because I walked by this guy. He's like a homeless guy that I see sometimes. His name's Nicholas. And I stopped and I talked to him. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? I was going to buy myself a breakfast sandwich. So I went and I bought myself a sandwich, but I bought him one too. But then so I had to walk all the way back to pass him. That wasn't my plan. Halfway to the store, I was thinking, like, why did I tell him that? Fuck. But it was still a nice thing to do. But by the time I got here, I was tired, I was angry, I was grumpy. Not fully, but when I was watching my phone just die and no one showing up, I was kind of like, God, man. All this work for what? Like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing with my life? There was this guy who used to do lives, and all he did was smoke cigarettes and drink beer. And he actually had like a lot of people that tuned in. And I forget his name because he just happened to go by my feed one time, and I was like, I checked it out. And then he would show like what it's like to buy cigarettes in Canada, what it's like to buy cigarettes at this place. And it was just weird. But a lot of people watched. And then one day he got like a notice that he wasn't allowed to like do what he was doing. It was like against the guidelines. And I felt really bad for him. But he was just gonna like comply and like try and turn it and twist it and make it something new. And I was like, dude, I sent him a message and said, dude, just don't do that. Appeal it. Like, you're not doing anything wrong. If anything, tweak what you're doing. Don't. He was gonna come up with like a whole new idea, and I was like, no, that ain't gonna happen. That's just not how it works. You found a sweet spot where you're getting a lot of views. You're not just gonna go tweak it into something. You're not gonna go make something totally new and people are still just gonna tune in. They tuned in because of what you were doing. If you change it, they're not gonna tune in. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't remember who he was. I haven't seen him go by my feed in a while. I felt kind of bad for him, to be honest, because. But I mean, I won't lie. It reminds me of me out here by myself in the field doing a live. Like, I think the guy just he wants that social interaction. He wants to be himself. So that's what he did. And then YouTube told him no, he's not allowed to do that. Like, I don't know what the problem is. I think it's because he was encouraging booze and cigarettes. I mean, he probably was. But I mean, the fuck, who cares? Matrix, my guy. What's up, my man? Welcome to the field. It's nighttime this time. We were just talking about how yeah, it's really nice actually. Like, I didn't realize watching the sun go down like this, it's kind of cool. It's a little eerie and it's kind of cool. The end stands out really nice. We were just talking about how we're not going to try. How would I say not try? We're going to. Is it Friday or Saturday? Friday, probably. No, Friday? Yeah, Friday. I think Friday. Either Friday or Saturday. I'm going to go to a different spot. Like this old school spot where I used to have bonfires. And it'll take me a bit because I'll probably have to go down there. It's out in the forest. I'll have to probably clean up all the shrubs that have grown in there because I haven't been down there for a long time. But there should still be a bonfire pit there with giant logs all around it. It'll be a nice little view, and I'll gather up a whole bunch of wood, and then the view will be like a nice bonfire pit. And you guys will get to see my ass like several times when I keep putting more wood on the fire. I think it'll be I mean this is okay, but I think that'll be better. We were talking about that on the one that was really long, that it would be nice because I was getting cold. That's why we started thinking about it. It would be nice if there's fucking heat because I started freezing my ass off out here. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool, right? It's like watching, you know, at Christmas time when you're watching the fireplace channel. It'd be like that. Back reveal, yeah. Butt reveal. My buddy keeps asking me about that. When are you gonna do a face reveal? I was like, I don't. And then he tells me I should be actually okay. So what do you guys think about this? Oh, buddy, you're so lucky. Fires every night. Oh, just staring at them, zoning out, listening to the crackle, listening to the bugs, listening to the lack of cars. Oh, that's life. That's life, buddy. But what do you guys? Okay, so what are your guys' honest opinion on the idea if I were to do like wear a mask and shit? Like he thinks that would be okay. And I'm like, I don't know. A few hours north of Toronto. That's perfect, dude. That's perfect. You don't need to get that far. Like it doesn't have to be a creepy mask. It doesn't have to be like anything crazy. Like I have one already that's more of like a looks more like a ninja mask where it only shows my eyes. Yeah, like a belly cloth. Like, is that okay? What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's kind of dumb? Or, like, is it hip? Are people doing that shit nowadays? You know, like, I don't know. As long as it's not a COVID mask. Maybe I should show up with that first. Yo, that'd be so funny. Don't tell anyone. That's probably what I'll do. I'll be like, okay, guys, it's time to reveal myself. Here it is, guys. Look, I spent all this time slowly drawing you guys in so I could warn you about COVID, okay? And remind you why you should always wear your masks. Double masks. Double them up, guys. It's flu season. It's fall. Before you buy your pumpkins, buy your masks, okay? Oh, yo, maybe I should have... Oh, fuck, I gotta buy a pumpkin. Definitely. Gotta buy a pumpkin. Oh, like, what if I... what if I buy a pumpkin and put a mask on it? But then write, like, something on his head, like, clown or something. But then I gotta carve a pumpkin and shit. Fuck that. It's great. Like, it's crazy the amount of effort that I like putting into just random ass shit. Like, oh, we're gonna do live. There'll probably be like 3 people that show up. And I'm gonna carve a pumpkin. I'm gonna clear out the bush and have a bonfire. For what? It's for me, really. That's why I do it. I don't know. It's for you guys too, but really for me, it's just like I find this shit therapeutic, and I think it's good for all of us anyway. That, like the first one, some people they kind of made a good point of saying like, oh, like because they talk to each other and they're like, oh, it's nice to talk to you, it's nice to see you, and this and that. I was like, yeah, that's actually like really smart. Like I didn't realize it. It never occurred to me that, like, yeah, if I do lives, we can all talk and stuff. But I kind of forgot about the fact that you guys can talk. And I was like, damn, that's pretty sweet. So it made me want to do lives more, because I think it's important that we all can interact, right? I think it's cool. Yeah, so a mask does sound cool. Fuck. So weird. Like, I don't want to be that guy. But at the same time, I also want to be a guy who's just pointing a camera into a field forever either. That's fucking ridiculous. Right? I mean, it's not ridiculous. It's okay. But it's just, it limits me, right? I can't go certain, like, you know, if I'm doing a bonfire, what am I going to do? Like, make sure that, like, I'm always standing a certain way with my hoodie on a specific way so no one sees me. Like, I don't want to do that. It's fucking dumb. But I mean, if I think about the progression that I've made on the channel, originally it was like no voice. Then it was a little bit of voice. Well, actually, yeah, then it was a little bit of voice. Then I spent a lot of time doing the joke voice, Marlon Muhammad Johnson, because I was comfortable doing that. Then I started talking a little bit more with my real voice. Now I can talk on lives and I feel comfortable doing that. So the next obvious progression would be, at some point, like, I gotta show my fucking face or something, right? My buddy, he's like a big gaming YouTuber person. Even though he asks me how to make a YouTube channel, he wants to do Taekwondo. And I'm like, dude, we're not in the same we are not in the same field. Like, it's cool that you're asking me for help, but like, I can't really help you. I want to make a YouTube channel about Taekwondo. How do I do it? Well, fuck, I don't know, bro, because I just wing what I do, and YouTube hates me. So I can't really, you know, I can give them weird little pointers about like what I've learned, but the algorithm's going to be totally different. You know, like, I can't really help them with much. So it's kind of funny. And yeah, I'm just warming up to it. It's taken me a while. It's taken me a long time. Really long time. Because I mean, I'm just, like I said, I'm just winging it. I don't know what I'm really doing here. Like, I know what I want to do. But fuck, it's a lot of work and it's stressful, and it's sometimes it pisses me off. That's why I haven't been doing a lot. Like, the amount of content I was putting out, like, I couldn't keep up. You're East End Toronto. I am Scarborough area. No way. I was wondering, it was weird. Like, as we talked for so long, I'm like, at first I just assumed you were like from the East Coast. Because like, there's a lot of people that seem to tune in from the East Coast. The hydro towers are a giveaway. Are they? Fuck, see, I mean, I live here, but I don't know enough about, like, you know, I know the area now, but still not even that well. I mean, like, is this a cool place to sit? I don't know. For what you get out here, oh, buddy, it's a prime time spot. It's prime time. Maybe I'll slip you a message. It's like the greatest little fucking spot ever. And I mean, sadly too, originally we had it pretty much in the same spot, and then they like came in to like reroute a fucking river and all this shit, and they like plowed down all the trees. And even one of the guys that was down there, because we were down there all the time, this guy's like, dude, my boss says I gotta move your shit. I left it so you could move it. It was literally just a dirt pit. It looked like a construction zone. when like a week earlier it was like a forest. I was like, fuck. So we moved it, and it's still. I mean, as far as I know, I can't see why it wouldn't be there. It's it's tucked away. It's a little bit of a secret. Wouldn't surprise me if the fucking, I don't know, the peoples, the random peoples, they destroyed it, because they did that. They would do that all the time. We spent like probably a good 4 hours getting a picnic table down there one time. Within a month, the picnic table was burned. Like they just used it for firewood. Like lazy fucking. There's no like that picnic table was a blessing. You know how fucking long it took to get that picnic table down there? We spent, like, me and my friends, we used to spend so much time building this little spot. All the time we would build on it. And then you get people like that, just ungrateful idiots. There's a beautiful picnic table down there where you can actually, you don't have to put your fucking bag in the dirt, you idiot. You can sit on it. You can sit away from the fire. You can put all your shit there. Put all your drinks, all your food. You can make food. Put all your hot dogs and shit. It was perfect. It was amazing. No, of course not. Idiots want to go down there and just burn it because they are too lazy to find firewood. Fucking idiots. Yeah, people suck. People suck. Some, yes. How do I phrase that? People suck sometimes. I would say some people suck sometimes. That's a tongue twister. Some people suck always. There's a lot of people that suck always now, man. It's fucking brutal. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But I don't know. Lately, I have noticed like a couple weird little like gems of like good people, really randomly in the last like 2 weeks, which is kind of weird. It's like I saw none for a while, and then recently I've just seen, I don't know, a handful. Just, just like those really kind interactions where you can tell like people are just really genuine and kind, or they're really trying to be happy, or they are really happy. You don't see that very often anymore. But I've seen a few of them, and it was kind of like, it was nice. Jewish New Year, 100 trumpets. The fuck? Good for them, man. Good for them. I don't know about them Jews, but they killed my boy. They definitely helped. They definitely were involved in killing my fucking boy Jesus. They can say they weren't, but they, like, and I love it. They go, no, Jesus was a Jew. That makes it even worse. You killed your own fucking person, you idiot. Good for you. It's like they think that's like the excuse. Like, we couldn't have done it because he's a Jew. Yeah, but you killed him. That makes it worse. So, I get it. The Romans and the Jew, like, whatever. I don't know. My personal belief is that I think whatever Jesus was trying to point out to people back then is the same shit. It's the same people running shit today. That's what I think. And I think that the reason they hate Christianity so much is because he was probably the first person to ever really wake people up. Like, people actually saw it and actually heard it. It would be like today. If you were able to actually just walk out and convince everybody that, the government's totally corrupt and you shouldn't listen to any of them, they're all scumbags, and people actually listen to you, they would fucking kill you for sure, and they would hate you for disrupting their little plan. I think that's what happened, personally. They're bringing in the Messiah this year. What do you mean, like, this is what the Jews are saying? They're bringing in the Messiah? Like, what does that even mean? They're going to create their own? I mean, to them, the Messiah, like, to us, their Messiah is like the Antichrist. So if they're bringing in the Messiah, then they're bringing in the Antichrist, which I've heard people say it's Elon Musk or it's whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I know Elon Musk is like, when you're looking at this Charlie Kirk stuff, I mean, there's so many weird little questions about it, and like, what about this and what about that and all these things. One of the key things that I noticed, because you got to kind of wait and like let some of the information fall out. There's the plane, obviously, like the random plane that just left and nobody knows who the hell's on it. I would assume that's the real assassin. But the fact that like JD Vance and the right just hopped right onto his YouTube podcast and just started ripping on the left, and they're gonna do all this stuff. It's like, I swear to God, it would not surprise me at all. The right fucking killed him so they could use his name. They could use his name, and probably because it actually made me realize, because I'm sitting there where I posted a picture about him being like Freemason. It's true. Maybe he was. I don't know. He could, but I don't know. Or the thing is, though, some of these people that are Freemasons, they want to get out. So it seems they took over his audience. Exactly. He built up a big enough fan base, then they kill him off, and they jump in and be like, yeah, we're just like him, and we love him as well, so follow us now. Right? Is that surprising to anyone? You know, that shouldn't even, to me, that's almost like cookie cutter. Like, sounds like probably the most logical explanation to me. As soon as they hopped on his podcast, I was like, damn, that makes sense now. They're just running off his name. But it kind of made sense when it was just like all over. It's like the biggest thing. Anything that's the biggest thing is probably something you don't want to jump on board and be like, yeah, I'm also part of that. It's getting harder to do it, right? It's getting way harder to do it. You're looking at COVID, and you're like, no, definitely not. You're looking at Ukraine, you're like, no, definitely not. And you're looking at, what is it, Palestine and Israel, and you're like, huh? Like, I'm not, but some people are like, oh, well, Israel or Palestine or whatever. It's a war. And then you see Charlie Kirk, you're like, yeah, oh yeah, definitely. But it's all the same shit. It's all just pulling you in. So, I mean, what's the next one gonna be? Fuck, right? The next one's gonna be like, that one worries me, because sooner or later it's gonna be like near impossible to not want to believe it. You know, to not want to really just go, like, how will you know? Like, when the real truth comes, how will you even know? Like, we won't anymore. It's impossible. It's weird, because I made a post the day before he got shot, and I said that it's near impossible now to like tell what is the distraction and what isn't. You can't even tell anymore. I don't even know. And it's too much. I don't even pay attention to half of it anymore. So it's just all the shit's happening around us, and it's like, what's important? I don't even know anymore. All I know is that I'm pretty sure it's just divide and conquer. The more that they crush us with random ass shit, the more they divide us. And the problem is that so much of it is probably important, right? It used to be where it's like, yeah, this is not fucking important, we can ignore that. Anyone who follows that is just clearly dumb or not paying attention. But now it's like, well, that's kind of important. That's kind of important. That's kind of important. All of it's kind of important. So, and if you ignore all of it, you're kind of just like on the sidelines watching the world go mad. Wow, like, look at all these people. Like I get it, it's kind of important, but camping next week is important. Yes. That's literally like how life needs to be. I was talking to someone earlier. I did a live for just a short bit, and it was just like one guy. It was like a trucker from BC, and he was telling me how like the only thing he thinks about is just how he's just doing his thing, and he's thinking about, like, sooner or later he's probably, like, he was like, I'm not even sure if I'll talk to you again, because I'm going to be like separating myself from the internet and stuff soon. I was like, damn. Because he's like, he really wants to be like off-grid ready, right? So, and I worry about that for myself too. Like sooner or later, I'm going to be like, what am I going to do? Like put out a video and be like, all right, guys, this is my last, this is my last little message. Good luck. I'm out. You know, like I don't fucking know. Who fucking knows? We make jokes at work. I saw this weird sculpture, and it was like two like, like Inuit people or something. It was like in a case, and it was like it looked like they were fishing or something. I don't know what they're doing. But I was like, dude, that's gonna be us in like 4 years. We're gonna be huddled around trying to fish, and we're gonna be like reminiscing about Super Nintendo. Do you remember Super Nintendo? Oh, do you remember having a job? Oh shit! I don't know if you guys can hear that. That was a fucking big crash somewhere. Not very far, that's for sure. That was a fucking big one. Damn. Damn, someone just got fucked up. I shouldn't be laughing. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, it's not funny. Like, I hope everyone's okay, but. That was fucking. That was. I could hear the brakes. Yeah, there was a big crash somewhere. I heard the brakes, and then I heard the like it was fucking serious. Yeah, definite crash for sure. All right, Matrix, be safe, my man. If I don't hear from you, enjoy your camping. We'll do a pre-camping session on Friday. You can get a little like taste for the bonfire before you go if you want. So what are you up to over there, Death Kiss? What are you doing? What the heck are you doing? Causing problems or what? Causing havoc? Wreaking havoc on your neighborhood? Yeah, right. Lies, for sure. I can hear the horns now. Like, that's how dumb people are. There's probably a huge accident, and now people are pissed because people are trying to drive around it, and it's like, hurry up. Hurry the fuck up. And it's like, someone could be dead. You know, like, just cool your fucking jets. There's an accident. They should ban those stupid fucking things on people's cars. Well, I won't know. I can't see anything. I'll only know if there's an ambulance if I hear it. Like, I can't actually see anything. I just heard it, and it definitely sounded like a crash. But yeah, those stupid things on people's cars, unless your car is actually fast and makes a cool sound because it was built that way, you shouldn't be allowed to put that little thing on your car that goes like, fuck that. Get that shit out of there. Throw that away. Ban that shit. Fucking ban it. It's ridiculous. It's annoying. Here, can I see it? Hey, we're doing okay. Huh, we're doing all right. Yeah, you'll know if there's an ambulance because you'll probably hear it too. I mean, maybe it wasn't an accident. I'm certain I heard a pretty solid crash. But maybe it was like fender bender stuff. A couple people who decided, no, let's take off. Maybe someone did take off. I don't know. Well, you're the only one here, so I can tell you at least. I had 2 job interviews today. Both of them went well. Oh, there it is. There's the sirens. I heard, well, one of them is not so promising, unfortunately. It's probably a really great place to work. Probably a really great place to work. But I don't think they're going to take me. I really don't. I mean, maybe they will. Maybe. Even if they do, though, it's going to be fucking hell for me to figure it out. Oh, yeah, there's the fire truck. Yeah, definitely. Because I can't drive. And the work can be all over the place. And so it just, I was honest with them, right? They probably want to throw me into a company car like right away. And I can't. So, just the way it is. Just how it is right now. Made some stupid mistakes and now I have to deal with it. But there was a non-union one that I talked to today, and they seemed like they're pretty interested in me. It sounded like this guy was like the first time he ever even did an interview on the phone. He was like, he was like totally scared, and I was very confident. And he said at the end, he's like, I definitely gotta say, like, you definitely seem like the best guy that I've talked to. So I think my boss would probably want to hire you. So, I mean, that's good. And with non-union, I can probably work my own pay. Like, I can work a deal. Oh, listen to that. Can you hear it? Wrecking? Reeking. Oh, yeah. I've caused a lot of havoc in my day. A lot of havoc. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is that? Go away. I don't know what you are. Go away. There's an animal. I can't see it. I forgot to bring my flashlight. What are you? What are you and where are you? Go away. Beat it. Beat it. Go somewhere else. Whatever. Oh. What is it? Get. Oh yeah, definitely a crash because you hear the sirens. The sirens are like they're getting to like this point and then they're dying out. I mean that's it's a pretty serious crash when I could hear it from here. It's I mean the street that it would be on is pretty. It's definitely far. Yeah, like I hope everybody's okay. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of sirens. And the crash was big, so... But what are you up to over there? Anything good? Just hanging around? Just hanging out with Far North Mafia live from the field. Might take a shower. You're smelly. Go take a shower. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, I'll probably still be here. I didn't really have a plan on how long I would stay, but figured to see how it goes. I'm in no rush. I got nowhere to be. I put some food out for my cat, and I came out to my field. That's it. Now I'm set. Yeah, all the sirens have stopped now, so yeah, no plans. I mean, I could walk over to the accident scene, film it live so everyone could see it. I don't think that's appropriate. And I don't really want to see that either. I mean, I won't lie, like I'm curious. I'm curious what it is, but probably just catch it on the news. The news will show what it was. Then everyone will know where the field is too. What if there's blood? I mean, I don't think I'll be able to get close enough to see blood, but I mean, I could have gone almost immediately, and I probably could have seen some sketchy stuff if it was that serious. Oh, what was that? I think it's raccoons that I can hear. They're sure a weird sound, like a raccoon type sound. Definitely not a cat or a dog or a squirrel or a skunk. It really only leaves a raccoon. A small one. Sounded like a small one. Like how? Yes, it must be serious. You can still hear the sirens. I mean, it makes sense. It sounded big. It sounded like to be able to hear a crash from this far away. Yeah, I think it was just a raccoon like crawling in the tree, is what I heard. But like it's already getting chilly out here. I put on some extra layers because I knew it would get chilly. That's why like a bonfire would be much more suited. And I might as well, you know, I might as well do more of that before it gets too cold to do it. you know? Because, I mean, the field is definitely off limits when it's winter. What am I going to fucking sit out here in a snowsuit? Definitely not. Bonfires are still an option, but damn, is it a lot of work to have a winter bonfire. Those are tough. And to do it all by myself is not ideal. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the plan is like I have to slowly adjust, right? These are nice because it's like, again, it's just an easy step in that direction where I can just do it comfortably while I hang out here. And then I'll try the bonfires. I think that'll be fun. And then yeah, I guess sooner or later, like you said, I'll have to be wearing like a balaclava and just sitting there like a freak, screen sharing and talking about madness. Like, I don't want to do that though. I don't want to talk about madness all the time. I want to talk about regular stuff too. The balaclava would look nice, or the bonfire, or both. I actually brought out a proper setup this time, at least. I forgot that I have like the proper thing. You know, like the what do they call it? The ring. Yeah, both. Okay, well, you guys both, you and Matrix both said that it sounded all right, so I gotta trust you guys believe that it's okay. But the ring light thing, it's just that stand without the ring light. Thinking in my head, like, why am I propping this shit up on a stick with some rocks and all this crap? Like, why was I doing that? I don't know what I'm doing, right? I'm just winging it. So this time I'm like, wait, I have the proper thing to put my phone on. I don't have to build this apparatus. I have the apparatus to do it. Yeah, it's the little tripod thing. Like, the last few lives were not on that. It was an actual stick, like a stick from a tree, shoved in the ground, being supported by rocks, and then I had my phone like clipped to it. It took me a long time to set it up. And then I'm thinking, why am I doing that? I have this little thing. I've never even really used it ever. Someone got it for my birthday because they know that I'm into this sort of stuff. But I never used it because I didn't didn't occur to me, oh wait, I have a use for it now. I should probably set it up so the N is more like the N is being blocked by all the words. Like, what the fuck, man? What was I thinking? It needs to be up a little further, right? Right. I wonder if I can just easily adjust that. Let's see. Probably adjust it a little bit at least. Just go like this. Like that. And then go like this. Oh. It's gonna fall. No, I think we're okay. Wow. It's magical. So magical. Looks so beautiful. I kind of liked it the way it was, but whatever. You couldn't see the end. What am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do, right? I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't know, it looks white. It's not, though. It's black. It's just because the light is hitting it so much. Still looks white, but... The rock behind it is like pissing me off because butt reveal. Oh yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it. I was talking to my buddy earlier today and how it's so weird that I wanted to do, like, in order to do, where is it? I wanted to do lives, but in order to do lives, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. And I mean, for 9.5 months, I only had, what the hell, where is this? I only had 40. And so I was like ready to give up. I was like, no, I'm never gonna reach it. There's no way, right? Where the hell is it? Sorry, I'm looking for something. I dropped something. Where'd it go? What the freaker? How? What kind of magical field is this? How's this even a thing? Oh, there it is. But I wanted 1,000 subscribers so badly, and then so I could do lives, and I never thought I'd get it. I had 40 after like 10 months, and then I got 100, 200, 300, 400, and then I had 1,000. I was like, wow, I have it, but I didn't do any lives, and then I got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. I never did any because I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know if I'd even get it. And so now I'm like, I should probably do lives because it's kind of like one of the more special things that you can do. It's really hard to get even 1,000 people. So like, why wouldn't I at least take advantage of that? I mean, this is just kind of like, these are like a little trial and error. See how it goes. So far, people seem to like the idea of just talking about whatever the fuck we want. Works for me too. I like doing that. Yeah, someone had mentioned they liked like, can you hear the bugs? The crickets and stuff? Yeah, someone had mentioned they really liked that they could hear the crickets and the bugs. I wasn't sure if you guys would be able to hear that, but it's cool that you can. Guess I'll have to go out and buy a belly clava, eh? What color should I buy? Do I wear a black one, just like regular old black? A hot pink one? Nah. I mean, I'd have to have like a variety. If I'm gonna wear a pink one, then I'd have to have like, now pair that with the bonfire. Yeah, exactly. Take the take the sound of the bugs, pair it with a bonfire, beautiful view. Like, you might not even know. Like, do you know it's called like the Fireplace Channel? Have you ever heard of that? I don't even know if it's still a channel. It was called the Fireplace Channel, but even before it was the Fireplace Channel, you would have like the fire. It was literally, you would turn on cable TV during Christmas time, and there would be a channel that would be basically 100% all day, every day. It was just a fireplace. And people would watch it too, and every now and then you'd see the hand come in and put another log on it. Like, oh my God, look, there's the person doing it. And you could just watch. In case you didn't have a fireplace, you could just watch the fireplace all the time. And it obviously did, like, pretty well, or they wouldn't have done it. Like, I have an old VHS copy of it. It's called Fireplace in a Box. Because you would just pop in the VHS tape, and now I have a fireplace on my television. And so it was obviously fairly popular, or they wouldn't have done it. It was very cozy. People liked it. So I think it made me think of that. I'm like, damn, it's kind of like the same thing. I could do a live that's what it is. A cozy bonfire. Yeah, the sirens finally stopped, which, I mean, makes sense though. That kind of tells you though that it definitely was an accident over there. Because you can hear sirens fairly frequently in this area, but not that condensed, not all at once like that, not all stopping when they get to that area. And when they all kind of stop completely, you kind of know that it definitely was an accident. I'll probably ask the guy at the gas station. He'll know for sure. He always knows what's going on. I feel bad for him. I actually finally said to him today, he's oh, there's I heard one whoop whoop. So there must still be some wreckage on the street, and they're trying to get people to like go around or something, because I heard a little whoop whoop. But he's been sick. And he's been sick for, I don't know, days and days. Like, pretty sure it's well over a week now. More than a week. A couple weeks. And finally today I said to him, like, dude, I hate to say it, but pretty sure I know why you're sick. Pretty sure you know why too. He's like, I don't want to think about that. I'm like, well, I don't like thinking about it either, dude, but just being honest, and realistically, it's better than the alternative. It's better than your, like, because he's like, I think it's COVID. I think it's actually COVID. And I was like, well, wouldn't that make sense then? Like, you already know, man. You're awake. You know. So, you know why you're sick. And I said, just be thankful that you're just sick. Right? Like, what? I mean, I can't lie to the guy. He's told me he's sick now every single time I see the guy. I see him a lot. He actually helped me make a video to show that I'm not racist. But I haven't posted it yet because I feel like I wanted to make it better. Because he's like, some of these people, like these guys at the gas station, they're all brown. Just like most people that work at gas stations are all brown. And these guys, they're some of my first and original subscribers. They're some of my first original supporters that kind of encouraged me that what I was saying and what I was doing and what I was talking about was real, and it wasn't racist, and it wasn't stupid. And they were brown. So it was like, damn, I'm not crazy. Like, I knew I wasn't crazy, but it was encouraging to have someone of color tell me that what I'm doing is good. You know, it's really hard to do that. it's not even that it's really hard to do that. It's difficult to bring up those topics to people. People don't want to talk about anything. And I just, I talk to the random guys at the gas station because I just talk to anyone. I talk to everybody if I feel like it. Sometimes I don't feel like talking at all, but sometimes I go in there and I talk to these guys for an hour. Other times I walk in, I talk to them for like 2 minutes. I'm like, hey, bye. But yeah, I talked to him today and said that, like, dude, you know why you're sick. You know why you're sick. And I feel bad for him. I do. But it is what it is. I don't know. It beats the alternative, like I told him. Beats the alternative. You could be dead, or be having strokes, or whatever. You know. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so yeah, I think tomorrow I'll have to make a post to give everybody the heads up that we're doing a live. I think Friday's a good night. I think Friday's the best night to pick. Maybe not. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. It's so hard to know when people are available. Yeah, like I haven't really given any heads up on any of the lives I've been doing. None. Just there, maybe a little bit, but not enough to really give anyone time to plan or know. It's like we're doing a live tonight. We're doing a live. I don't think I've even said we're doing a live tomorrow night. I don't even think I've given anyone 24 hours notice. Giving people like a couple hours notice, maybe. See, like the sound of whatever that is. I think that should be illegal. Or not illegal. That should be legal. Sounds like a motorcycle. That's fine. These people with these little fucking things on their Civics? No. Ban that shit. Fucking ban that shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see who's here or not. I can't. I can't see it. Not on my phone anyway. I see that there's 3 people here. But that's it. That's all I know. Like maybe on a laptop I'd be able to see it. I'm not sure. Yeah, like I think it's just like I can't see unless someone speaks or something. I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Still kind of learning this live stuff. It only shows how many people and who the top fans are. Yeah, see, I can't even see top fans. Oh, I can see it when you type. Right now, anyway, I see that it says that you are number one, but I don't see. Maybe it's, yeah. I don't see like a list. I see a little thing at the top. If I clicked it, maybe it would show me, but I'm nervous to click it because it might. Let's just click it. Let's find out. Can I click it? Oh yeah, I can. Nice, nice. You got 125 XP. You're killing it. I think. I don't know what that means. I think it means you're doing pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what it means, but it means you're doing pretty good. It means you're number one, and you have 125 XP, and that is good for something. It's good. It's probably good for the channel. I think. It's from talking. Like I know what it's from, but like, what does it do? Like, what it was, you know, what is it? What does it do? Does it do anything for me or for you? Or I saw some videos the other day when I could click like hype. I could give like hype points. I was like, what? I want hype points. But like I don't think I can get hype points because I'm not monetized. YouTube does not want to monetize me. They hate my guts. Ooh, I wonder if oh man, maybe I don't shoot. I wonder if lives count. Damn. I'm deleting lives? Damn. I just need to make them private and not show them, but so I can keep them, so I can keep the view times. In order to monetize the channel, you have to have so many watch time hours. And they fuck with my hours anyway. They shaft me and they cut them and they twist them and they turn it. It's not even real. I don't know what the fuck it is. I can't understand it. I should already have it. I should definitely have it, but I don't. So monetizing the channel is not even an option because I can't unless I hit these specific markers. Like some of the markers, 10 million short views. 10 million. But you have to hit 10 million within a year. That ain't happening. That is, I mean, it could. If I feed the machine, it could. You know, because like I put in 35,000 views on one. But still, that's only one. Like it's, I never really looked at it like, oh, I'll get 10 million short views. That's not really a goal. That doesn't seem plausible to me. Because I won't feed the machine with bullshit. So my only chance is that I have enough watch time hours because I put out enough content that people watch it. But even then, people don't watch it. They do and they don't. It's a mixed bag, right? Like some stuff I put out, people watch, other stuff they don't. And I refuse to just kind of go, well, this is what people want to hear. This is what YouTube wants me to put out. YouTube wants me to put this shit. Well, fuck YouTube. Yeah, you heard me, YouTube. Fuck you. They all they do is shaft everything I do. So it's like they really want me to like play the game. They want me to do whatever it is that they want me to do. So be like, oh, that's how I win. This is how I'll monetize. This is how I'll no. I'd rather make $0 than fucking bend over backwards, take it up the ass and do what they want. Fuck that. Bullshit. It's so annoying. It's just so corrupt. They shadow ban you guys all the time. Shadow ban me. Completely block half my videos. Just like dead. Just completely dead. Christian ones. They've hit some of the Christian ones really hard. I don't know. Whatever. Like I said, I just been playing it by ear. But yeah, I never really thought of it. The live probably counts as as hours. I bet you it counts as hours. So, like, even that was probably like a good chunk, like that 5-hour stream that we did. Damn, there's like 6 people there. How many hours is that? That's decent. That's a nice little chunk of, for one live stream. I'd be able to get my hours in no time if I did stuff like that. But I think if I delete them, then it probably doesn't count. So I'll have to even I'll have to It had 71 views. Which one had 71 views? Pretty much everything I put out in the last little while has got like 60, 70, 40. Oh, the 5-hour. Damn, 71 views. Like, that's pretty good. That's really good. That's like as much as I mean, they didn't watch the whole 5 hours, I'm sure. But like I said, there was like 6 of us that were there the whole time. So, you set something up like that. You do that how many times, plus videos in the middle, I'd have my watch time hours in no time. But even the watch time hours, it's a lot of watch time hours. And I think they probably reset like every fucking year or some stupid shit. I don't know. But I try to tell myself that it was never about monetizing the channel anyway. Yeah, it would be nice if I could make a few bucks off doing this. But you can see all the people that do their YouTube channels, that they all sell out. They all have sponsors and stuff because the actual money that comes in from views just isn't enough. So then they have sponsors like coffee and fucking razors or whatever the hell it is, a random stock. Like, I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that. Like, yes, money is very appealing, but I don't know if it's that appealing. It goes against what I'm feeding the machine if I do that. I don't want that. And so far, it's really nice out tonight. I felt it getting a little bit cold. And I was like, damn, it's going to get frigid. But it's not frigid yet. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look. I mean, live views must count towards my watch time. It must count. That'd be crazy if it didn't. That wouldn't be fair. Yeah, like it has to. That'd be so bullshit if it didn't count. Like, I forget how many you need. Like, you need a lot. Like, you need thousands. It's like 3,000 watch time hours or something. And I mean, sounds like maybe not a lot. That's a lot. That's 3,000 people watching 1 hour, like actually the whole hour of stuff. That's a lot. Right? That would be like if almost half of the subscribers all watched 1 hour worth of material. That's really hard. Because the thing is, if one person watches everything, it's probably like if one person decides they're going to watch everything, how many hours is that? Probably like 10 hours, maybe. I don't know. It's not a lot. So, and then I think that the way they get it too is that shorts don't count towards watch time hours, which is bullshit. So it's like 10 million shorts or 3,000 watch time hours. But your shorts don't count towards watch time hours. Well, fuck. I don't know why they care. Like, why do you care? Just because my video isn't in long form, why does it matter? Even then, if I make a video that's, let's say, I'm pretty sure they shaft me like this too. If I make a video, let's say it's 5 minutes long, but I make my video where you hold your phone upright, because I've made quite a few like that. That doesn't count either. Why? Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares that you didn't have to turn your phone sideways? Like, does that half the time when I watch those videos, I keep it upright anyway because I want to look at the comments. So I don't understand why that matters to them. But I'm pretty sure there's a stipulation about that too. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's all just stipulations for me, just to screw me over. I'm sure it's not. There's like a YouTube community and all these things, and like a club of some fucking sort. I can't contact them. I've tried. I tried to figure out like how do I, but they're gonna hate me. They want me cutting soap, right? That's what they want. They want me showing like cute cats and cutting soap and fuck whatever else is distracting people nowadays. Like they don't want me just talking freely about life and the world and not trusting anything, including hating on YouTube. Like, think about it. Why would YouTube want to monetize my channel when I openly call out YouTube for being a piece of shit? Right? I mean, it makes sense. But at the same time, I have the right to do it. That's why I do it. Because I'm not lying. I know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I might as well say it out loud. Wow. Did you hear that? I swear, whatever that was sneaking up on me. Did you hear it run away into the bush? It was creeping up on me, and I was getting ready to grab my light. And when I moved, it decided it was going to run away. I don't know what it was, but it was something creeping around in the bush behind me. Because there's bush, like, right behind me. I'm sitting, like, against the bush. So there's critters crawling around in there. Yeah, like, I don't know what that was. It was kind of weird. For a second, I thought I smelled a skunk. But I wasn't sure. The other night, man, it reeked like a skunk. And I was telling people, like, can you look up? Because I can't do anything on my phone. And I was like, can you look up if you can smell a skunk really bad? Does that mean that there's a skunk in the area? Or does it mean that, like, a skunk is, like, dead or something? What, collab with the creatures? You know, I'll collab with them. That would be actually kind of cool. I'd do it. I was actually thinking about asking the homeless guy today to collab with me. I thought about it. He's a pretty interesting guy. Just to, like, let people hear what he had to say. But he's weird. Like he's I feel so bad for him when I see him. He's like, sorry, there's no place to sit. It's like, dude, like you're homeless. You know, like fuck. It's so weird. He's like trying to like clean up the area. It's like, man, it's like, it was sad, really. He's a really nice guy too, and he's really smart. And that's why I thought he might think it would be kind of cool to just be able to talk to the world and people would listen, right? There was a homeless guy. This was what? Mm, 3 years ago, I guess. And he was always hanging out around the Walmart by my house. And at the time, I well, I mean, I struggle all the time, but I was struggling pretty heavily, and I would go see this guy, and I'd sit with him and I'd talk with him and hang out with him. And he was a nice guy. I don't even remember his name. I don't know how I don't remember his name. You'd think I would after I tell you the story. But there was like a young kid that would come by too. And I always told him, like, dude, what are you doing here? Why are you here? But he would say the same thing to me, like, why are you here? I was like, good point. But he was way younger than me. And I didn't see him for a while. And then it was, maybe, I don't know, so that was like 3 years ago. And then it was like a year after that, I saw the young, I saw the young kid in Walmart. And he was like, hey, man. And I was like, oh, hey, what's going on, buddy? And we talked for a couple minutes. I forget his name. Like the young kid and the other guy. But he's like, oh, did you hear what happened to whoever? And I was like, no. He's like, he died. He died in the trailer that he lived in caught on fire and he died. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Because literally probably 4 months, 5 months before that, pretty much the last time that I saw him, I said, dude, I asked him, hey, is there anything that you would like to do? Like, what would you like to do if you could do anything? He's like, man, I would love to be in an awesome car and like drive like so fucking fast on the highway. I think that'd be awesome. And I mean, my car was pretty fucking sweet. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I was like, hop in, bro. And he's like, for real? I'm like, yeah, hop in. Let's do it. And so we got into my car, and we got on the highway, and I think I got it up to it was like I basically got on the on-ramp, and then I got off almost at the next one, maybe two, because we got really fast. I think it was up to like 175 or something like that. 180. But this guy reached over and he grabbed my wrist. Like he was scared. Like he grabbed onto my wrist because I went around a truck, like a transport truck, and then I got off, and he said thanks, but he was scared. But that's exactly what he, and I was like, it's just kind of a weird story, you know, because it's just weird, like the things you can do for people. Like that was really not the smartest thing for me to do. But no one got hurt. No one died. It is what it is. Yeah, it was really fast. Like it was really fast. Pretty sure we were at like $1.80. Pretty sure. I basically got my car going as fast as it could go. But that's what he said he wanted to do. So that's what figured why not. I used to ask my grandfather stuff like that too. Like, what do you want to do, man? Tell me what you want to do. We can do it. I will do it. I will help you. As stupid as it might sound, or as crazy it might sound to anyone else, I don't care. Who cares what anyone else thinks? Let's do it. And he wouldn't. He just wouldn't. Like I told him, like, dude, you want to go lay naked in the parking lot over there? I know you don't, but like if you did, that's how crazy I'm willing to be for you. We can do it, and I will defend you. If anyone tries to fucking do anything, I'll tell them, leave him alone. This is what he wants. Leave him alone. No, he didn't. He didn't want to do anything. He just didn't want to do anything. So I don't know. I like helping people when I can. Yeah. Yeah. My grandfather looked at me like he thought I was nuts. He looked at me like he thought I was pretty fucking crazy. But I mean, I am pretty crazy. I don't know. My mindset is a lot different than it was. But for the right person, for the right thing, to do whatever, that's just how I view life. Or like, what would happen to me? He's laying there naked in a parking lot. Like, what's going to happen to him? They're going to charge him with indecent exposure. The guy's 90 years old, right? Like, what's going to happen? Not that was going to be the thing, but the driving fast could have really been bad. That could have been really bad. I think I'd probably, you know, probably say no the next time that came up. But the craziest thing I've done, I mean, that was pretty crazy right there. Take a homeless person and hop on the highway to go almost 200 kilometers an hour just because he wanted to. Um, I stood toe to toe with police with assault rifles. That's pretty crazy. Pushing me away. The guy tried to grab me, tried to pull me in. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? I just want to talk to you. He says, I just want to talk to you. And I said, no, you fucking, what the fuck was that? It scared the hell out of me. I couldn't even, after that, I walked back to my hotel. I couldn't even leave my hotel for like a day. I was like really scared. He was going to fuck me up. He was going to fuck me up big time. And this guy had an assault rifle. I mean, I don't expect he was going to shoot me, but he was probably going to hit me with it, and he was probably going to beat the fuck out of me. Him and his 30 other buddies. They weren't going to they definitely weren't going to defend me. That was pretty crazy. That I was even there to do that, to stand toe to toe with cops like that for the Freedom Convoy. He was just mad because I was playing music. I think that was his main thing. I was playing music and it was really loud, and because he said, "Well, we can't communicate with each other." And And I said, well, that's too fucking bad, dude. Like, that's too fucking bad. I'm allowed to play music. I'm allowed to play music. That's too fucking bad that you can't communicate with your person. I don't know what you're trying to communicate about, because nothing's happening. You don't even need to be here. Because it turned into a big thing, and it bothers me. It always bothered me because a guy told me there was a journalist that was nearby, and he said he filmed the whole thing. And I emailed him. He said he was going to show it to me. He had it all on film. This guy just like ghosted. I don't know. Maybe he got arrested or killed, or I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. He never showed it to me though. I never actually got to see it, but I know exactly what happened because it was absolutely terrifying. And then when I went back to my when I went back to my hotel, I'm almost certain that they food poisoned me. I know they did. I was like the only one in that whole entire hotel that wasn't a cop. It was like hundreds and hundreds of cops and me, because I wasn't really supposed to be in there. But one cop was following the rules and letting people in. Everyone, like, you're not allowed to be in here. You're not allowed. And people were like, well, that's not a law. You have to let people in. Well, they weren't, right? They just refused to do it. And this one cop was actually letting people in, and he let me in. And he said, drive directly to your hotel and park. When I asked him, because he's like, where are you staying? The Marriott. He's like, oh, same hotel as me. I was like, oh, great. And he's like, drive directly there, park. If I were you, I'd turn your lights off, because I had all these lights inside my car, like Maple Leaf lights and all these things. He's like, I would turn them all off. Just drive, park, and do not drive outside your hotel. Have a good night. And I had to drive down like 3 or 4 levels of parking before I could even find a spot. And I had to park between 2 cops. It was all cops. The whole entire place was just cop cars. And so when I ordered food, the guy's like, he answers the phone. He's like, I said, I'm not scanning that QR code. I want a menu. It says I can call and I can get a proper menu. Yeah, I'll send one right up. I waited. No menu. I call back. I didn't get a menu. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I'll send you one up. Waited. No menu. And then I call him and he's like, hey, yeah, why don't just tell me your order and I'll just tell the cook. So I told him my order. It was like fish and chips. I got so sick. I don't know if I've ever been more sick. Throwing up so badly. And I mean, and then I saw some people there was a church service the next day, and they were also staying at that hotel, and another person staying at a different hotel, and they also got sick. And so, I don't know, it wouldn't surprise me if they did that on purpose. It really wouldn't. Like, that's how just grimy these people are, unfortunately. I'm not a person to be like, fuck the police. But man, police like that, yeah, fuck those people. Complete scum. Complete fucking scum. Yeah, it was it was an experience for sure. Definitely not what most people would experience. Like, I look at pictures sometimes and I'm like, I can't even believe it. I'm like, wow, that was me. Like, I did that. That's crazy. Like, there's a picture of a journalist took, and there's like 8 people around me, like filming this interaction that I'm having with a cop. He's way far away, and the cop was pushing me and telling me to leave, and I stood my ground and I kept telling him I'm not leaving. I don't have to leave. You can't make me leave. And he's like, you have to leave. Your music's too loud or whatever. I was like, dude, my music is perfectly fucking fine. Like, it was weird with my music because I had this big boombox, and they were like, I almost got arrested on Parliament Hill. That I had to leave or I was gonna get arrested. It turned into this big thing. The decibel level was too high, and I was demanding the guy, go get your fucking decibel reader. Then you can't just tell me that the decibels are too loud. Who the fuck are what are you, a scientist? Because I don't know what the fuck that means. I can't. What, you can tell just by your fucking naked ear that the decibels are too loud? Go get your fucking decibel reader, and you tell me when it's too loud, and I will turn it down to the level that you say is okay. You're not just going to kick me off because I have a boombox. Because I even said, I'm like, I'll turn it off. No, you're not allowed to have it. I said, who the fuck says I can't have a boombox on Parliament Hill? Who the fuck said that? Where do these rules come from? Like, the whole thing was fucking madness. It was so madness. For this weird short little window, there was like a several hours where you weren't allowed to go onto Parliament Hill if you had anything that said fuck Trudeau. Why? Why? Oh, just, because they didn't want it, right? It didn't look good. But I mean, that's not a law. You can't fucking tell us that. That's not a fucking law. But they were demanding that people follow all these weird fucking things. It was, the whole thing was just fucked. Yeah, so like I had to leave. I had to leave with my boombox and go put it back in my hotel. I don't think I did. I think I went walking around the street for a while. Because walking around the street was, it was okay. There was lots going on everywhere. But no, Parliament Hill, no. Not allowed. Decibel levels are too loud. How they knew that, I don't fucking know. And the guy's like, well, you could just turn it back on. I'm like, yeah, I could. Why don't I just take, like, it's so dumb. What is this? Like, anyone could do anything. Like, that's part of freedom. Like, I'm respecting you. You can't just arrest me because I have a boombox on Parliament Hill. But they were actually going to. Well, part of standing up for, like, you have to stand against the dumb shit. You have to. That's the whole point. If you don't stand against the dumb shit, then before you know it, like, the shit that's coming to you is insane. So when people start saying you have to do this and you have to do that, you say, no, I don't. Fuck you. Even if it's dumb, even if it's kind of just like, yeah, you're right, maybe I'll just leave because it's not a big deal. When it's like do or die for, like, the country, you kind of got to say, no, I'm not listening to you. Because a lot of people came to my defense about the boombox thing. We got, like, swarmed. It was like this big crowd, and, like, security guards and cops were, like, pushing people away, and they're like, back up, back up. And there was like, why are you bothering this guy? This guy didn't do anything, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, damn, I felt fucking pretty cool. Like, all these random people that I don't know are just right there to fucking defend me. Just fully there. Because that's what the Freedom Convoy really was. That's what made it so beautiful, too. Is that we all knew that basically 99.99999% of us were not doing anything wrong. And so when the police came in, everyone ran in right away with their cell phones and their voices and said, what the fuck are you doing? Back the fuck up. And so the police didn't really have much, like, they didn't really have much to play with because everyone was filming them, everyone was watching them, everyone was calling them out on everything. And so they couldn't really do anything. And so then they started creating these random ass rules and just trying to come down hard like this was like a communist country. Like, these are the rules. And it's like, well, that's not the fucking rules, man. But they did. They came down, and in the end, when those rules didn't work, they just basically came up with the Emergencies Act. Just no rule of law. Just whatever they need to do to make everybody go home. Which is so fucked up that they were able to do that. But they did. And it's even more fucked up that it was ruled in court that it was not constitutional. They were not legally allowed to do that. And what's ever going to happen with that? 20 years from now, we'll hear a government apologize for it 20 years from now. Yeah, we're really sorry about that. We're really sorry. And that'll be it. Like, you'll never hear anything about it. Like, the damage is done. They got what they wanted. They got everybody to leave, right? Like, one of the key moments when I realized how crazy it really was this was before the Freedom Convoy had even really started. It was just starting, and I heard that the truckers were like coming through town. And I saw it on the news. And the news were kind of making them out to be like really bad people. And I'm looking at the people, I was like, they don't look bad. They don't look mad, they don't look angry, they don't look violent. They look like everyday people. People that I've seen my whole life. Like, I don't understand. And so I'm like, I want to go check this out. I want to go see what this is all about. And so I decided to drive out there. And when I got there, I couldn't believe it. Right off the bat, the first thing that I saw, it was nearly impossible to even get into this parking lot because there must have been 5,000 people there. And just flags as far as the eye can see. People standing and cheering and dancing and all, like, just, it was just like this giant, it was not really like it was a protest, but it was like happy people, very, very happy people. But then the very next thing that I saw when I got out of my car and started walking around was CBC was there, and they had their cameras pointed to a small group of maybe 20 people. And behind them, there was like 5,000 people. And so you've got a group of people that are yelling at CBC saying, turn your fucking cameras around. Show everybody the truth. Stop lying. Show everyone what's actually happening. Why are you doing this? Oh, you got to leave soon? Yeah, I should probably leave soon too. It's kind of cool that we got to have like a little one-on-one chat, I guess. Doesn't look like many people are showing up, so I'll probably call it quits soon. Yeah, I think this is, I don't know, I think this is nice. But yeah, so when I saw that, I was just kind of in shock. The CBC guy was just standing there looking like he looked just like a deer in the headlights. And I was like, I couldn't fucking believe it. They were 100% right. Why are you showing it like that? Why are you filming that small group of people when there's like 5,000 people there? Why are you doing that? And it was like that. I swear that was one of the key moments where I was like, wow, everything is really, nothing is what we think it looks like. It's all a fucking giant scam. And then of course I tried to tell my family and my friends, oh, you're you're hanging out with white supremacists. I'm like, are you fucked? Are you fucked? You know me my whole life. You think that's where I've been? You think that's what I want? Like, go see it for yourself. I even said, I'll drive you. I'll take you. We can go there. We can see it. I'll show you. You can fucking see it. No, it's dangerous. No, it's not. It's white supremacists. It's racists. I was like, oh my God. Like, I just wanted to fucking punch them. What's wrong with you guys? What the fuck's wrong with you? You know, like, the TV is telling you one thing, and someone that you have known your whole fucking life is telling you, I've seen it. I went there. I'm telling you, that's not what it is. It's not like that. It's a lie. It's not true. And I mean, I wasn't that guy before. Like weeks before that, I wasn't like, ooh yeah, conspiracy, this and that. Blah, blah. No, I literally never talked about that ever. It was never a thing that I ever talked about because I didn't know. And so you'd think that people would listen, right? Because it's not like I've been a conspiracy theorist my whole life. I literally had never said anything about anything like that my entire life. But when I do, they're just like, no, it's racist and white supremacists and it's not safe. It's like, fuck, you guys, what the fuck's wrong with you idiots? Like, it was, that was one of the key moments too, where I was like, wow. I realized I saw what I saw. And then when trying to explain it to other people, that they wouldn't hear me. I was like, what? How do you not hear me? How are you not hearing me? I've known you my whole life. Like, you think I'm a liar? Or like, what do you... It was just so weird, you know? Just the Matrix, exactly. It's the Matrix. They're just trapped. Like, they're just trapped in this weird headspace where they don't want to hear it. Like, they don't want to know that. Like the Matrix, the movie, he explains it perfectly, where he's like, the people that are in the Matrix are so dependent on it that they will defend it. They will defend it because it's all they know. And it's scary because you watch it happen all the time. If you try and break down those walls for people, if you try and explain to them that there's a little bit more going on, like just anything, any sort of, like any direction at all, whether it's religious, astrology, synchronicities, there's no left or right, maybe it's a matrix, maybe it's oh my God, what the hell's the word? Whatever. I mean, there's like so many different things that it could be. Yeah, NPCs. Yeah. And I mean, that didn't really mean much to me, NPCs, for like a long time. Oh, you gotta go? Whatever. Fine, whatever. Whatever, man. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. It was really nice talking with you. Kinda. Like whatever this is. I don't know. And I don't know, we'll talk soon though, okay? See you. I won't die. There's nothing out. I mean, there is coyotes, but coyotes won't get me. I'm trying to plug in my phone. There we go. Coyotes aren't going to get me. The only thing I really got to worry about probably is charge. Yeah, nice. I don't have to coyotes, I guess, but I don't think coyotes are going to come after me. They got lots of food. They're fine. Nice. It is. Hey, what's going on? I'm not sure who's here, but I was thinking that it might be soon time to. You're gone. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know if there's anybody there, but I think it's time to call it quits. What do you think? I think anybody's coming. We had our shit show. If there's anybody coming, please, God, bring them now. That would be great. So I can continue on with what I need to do. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the field. I see there's all right. I don't know if there's anybody there, but we're cutting it. 15 seconds. Have a good night, everybody. God bless.